My name is Trevor Guthrie. I attended Chico State from 2016 to 2020. I studied political science. I now live in Washington, D.C., and I am a federal policy specialist for the California State University's Office of Federal Relations. I chose political science because I knew I wanted to do something purposeful with my life. I knew I wanted, as most people do, they want to make a difference in life. And I thought that the best way I could do that with what I cared about and what I thought my skill sets were at the time was through politics and policy and being a change maker in that arena. So I decided to study political science here at Chico State. I actually came in undeclared, and I think, undeclared until my second year. One of the things that drew me to this program was the mix of political science theory, but also real life application courses. So you take your Western political thought, you take your international relations, but you also take your Congress class and you take your interest groups and lobbying class. And those were really the courses that made me realize that this is something I wanted to do with my life and something I could see myself doing every day and applying my skills, both theoretical and physically in the application of it. My junior year, I got to take my interest groups and lobbying course as an elective, and that was the course that really made me decide I wanted to be a lobbyist. I was really active on campus and in the classroom, and so I was in student government, eventually became the Associated Students President. And so in those pursuits, I got to use what I learned in the classroom and apply it to real world policy making, advocacy. And so I got to go to Washington, D.C., and I lobbied for a few pieces of legislation with the Fraternity Sorority Political Action Committee. And it was a really great experience to be able to use what I was learning in the classroom and also what I was interested outside of the classroom, and give it that real world application with the support of my professors and my curriculum and everything that I had learned in class. Studying political science at Chico State really allowed me to marry my extracurricular activities with what I was learning in the classroom, in student government and all the organizations I was in. I was really able to learn how to lobby, how to negotiate, what makes an effective advocacy strategy, how to collaborate with other stakeholders, and really fine-tune your argument to who you're talking to, basically all the ropes of lobbying. So it was a really great opportunity for me. And because I was really involved in student government and I did statewide advocacy for the California State University, and I went to Washington, D.C. To lobby for students in higher education policy, it helped me get the job, my dream job that I have now, as a federal policy specialist with the California State University out here in Washington, D.C.